Peace, yo. Just wanted to go into the idea today of useful land and the wisdom, understanding, agreeing on 1 to 40. First and foremost, I just want to take the time to say, whenever you're involved in a relationship and you two are clashing, or you two are always at difficulties and disagreements, there's something in that equation that's not adding up. When you think about, revenue, income, capital, those are the things to be able to help and provide for your nation. When you look at a nation is a unified, universal family. But in that definition, it says family. So the key thing about it is taking care of your family. 23 is also symbolic to the 23 million square miles that the original man uses. That the God degree says. The God degree says in the 1 to 10, how much useful land is used by the original man. And it says 23 million square miles, right? So, looking at it from that perspective, 23 in your supreme alphabet is wisdom. Wisdom is the manifestation of that knowledge, of that in which you know. It is the vehicle that knowledge uses to reach to the destination of what? Understanding. It is the bridge to get to understanding. The reason why I'm touching on this is because, a lot of times us as men, and I'm specifically saying this towards men, we kind of put ourselves in a bind where we put ourselves in relationships that we have to be prepared for the outcomes and the consequences of what's going to be said, what's going to be done, and what's going to happen. When I say, that I'm going to do something, the talking part is also wisdom, but the walking part is also wisdom. You gotta walk and talk what you saying, because people don't care about what you're doing. But people care about what you're doing. People don't care about what you're saying. They just care about what you're doing. And in a wisdom understanding degree, in the 1 to 40, it says, what did he promise his nation that he would do? Right? Now, your nation is your family, once again, like I said. And if you make a promise to your nation, that means that you have taken an oath that you have upheld, and now are in the process of sticking to that oath. A solemn agreement. Because sometimes, things that you do affect others. I think that people do nowadays, people don't realize that it affects other people. It's not just one person that it affects. So, back to what I was saying. You got to take care of your useful land, your resources, your women and your children. And the reason why you have to take care of the resources is because if you don't take care of them, somebody else will. Me being, wisdom builder destroyer, I have to be wise on how I construct my ideas and be able to bring it into fruition to get the reward that I'm looking for. Because I'm the one that lays the foundation for my history to make history. So, for all of you out here that have failed families and children and women that you have to take care of, please uphold your duty and make sure there's a promise that you can keep. Because at the end of the day, if you're not going to take care of them, the next man or woman will. And that's just an actual fact. That's just the facts of life. Women nowadays, when you think about wisdom is symbolic to the black woman. When you think about these black original women nowadays, they don't want no soft men. They don't want no man that's going to be sitting here lollygagging around the house and expecting someone to just throw a job in their face. Being that situations and circumstances are real, still, it promotes you to be up on your grind and constantly move in a direction where you're supposed to move in, which is forward. You know, taking care of business and handling business is very, very pertinent and very, very imperative to black women, because black women want a strong black man. They don't want no man that's gonna be sitting around here laying up talking about what they're gonna do. You better stay prepared rather than be prepared. And that means simply that when it comes out here for you to get a job, take care of business, get up off your lost self-savior and do that. Because when a woman looks at you, they look at themselves like, I don't know whether or not if this man is hindering me, or I don't know whether or not this man is the one for me. Because ultimately what happens is you leave them in a state of confusion, and sometimes they can be even baffled by the situation of, yo, you telling me that you this, but you're not doing the things that you're supposed to be doing. And it's making it difficult for me to even be with you because you can't provide my every need. You're supposed to be the protector and provider. Me, I'm the sustainer. The black woman is the sustainer of families. You know, she's the lieutenant. If you're the captain, how the hell are you not acting like a captain? A captain is a person that's high up in the ranks to be able to give orders, take orders, and take those orders and manifest something out of that. Because in order for a woman to appreciate their man, the man has to appreciate her. He has to. Otherwise, she's not going to respect you. You know? And sometimes it's just the reality of situations. You know, women get frustrated, women get tired, you know?